Hi, I'm Jody Quine, and I'm doing 90 days of Kundalini meditation based on Jody Singh's 40-day prosperity meditation challenge through the Life Force Academy. And this is day 55. Yay! Still working on my wellness, obviously. Vanity is not one of my traits, obviously. Like, what is this? It's definitely out of control. I actually had the luxury this morning of having a massage, which was very exciting, and sitting in a eucalyptus steam room, which is wonderful, and then napping this afternoon. So even though I'm working on my wellness, do not feel bad for me. Things are pretty good. I actually don't think I have much to say, other than I do have a ringing in my ears, which is great because that was one of my concerns about Sweet Petite before she fainted. So the ringing in the ears thing is not connected as the doctor suggests it wasn't. So that's great. I also feel a little lightheaded, so I'm quite hopeful that how she was feeling was just the tail end of this virus that I am now in the midst of. So that could be quite good. What else is there to say? I also, we spent, 2 days at the hospital. This is the first time I've been at the hospital in my life and not worried about the cost of parking, not worried about, having to get food at the cafeteria, not worried about I got her high-speed internet. I think it was $6 for 4 hours so she could watch Netflix. I didn't worry about that stuff. And that's really nice because that is an added stress. I can't imagine living in the US and not being able to even have these tests to see if your child has, arrhythmia or problems with their heart. You just have to guess and hope that it's not serious unless it is. So I'm really grateful to be in Canada for this kind of thing where I think our MSP is $75 a month. That's how much we pay for our insurance, and that's for the whole family. And that's actually for my husband because I don't make enough per year. The kids and I are under mine MSP, and I'm not charged at all for healthcare. So that's incredible. And then, of course, knowing that now that I have a job, I could pay for parking, pay for food, and pay for Wi-Fi. And just be there for her. It's definitely a big shift from how I've had to live in the past, for sure. So the job helps too, but that sense of prosperity, not worrying about money. I actually had a moment too last week where the 4 salad dressings in the back of my fridge were expired, and I just rinsed them out. I recycled them without a sense of guilt, without a sense of loss, without a sense of waste. I hate waste. I grew up, my single mother did the best she could, and so we didn't have a lot of stuff, so I really grew to, I like simplicity and I don't like waste. I'm really big on recycling, doing my best to take care of resources, but then just recently going through a thing of, okay, well, I just have to let this stuff go, and that's okay. That's okay. So that's, I'm realizing that's when I was saying the tide shifting and lifting, is that the whole process can be flowing at a much more abundant level. Not that I'm a fan of waste now by any means at all, and I still appreciate the simplicity, but it's okay. I have all those clothes now that I got at the wardrobe sale. I got 3 pairs of Thai fisherman pants, $25 each. I got 3 pairs for $5, all 3 for $5. I'm running out of room to put clothes. I do have to get rid of old clothes that don't fit anymore that I just didn't want to get rid of because they were my clothes. But at the same time, it's okay if I don't have enough space for all the clothes. It's okay to have more than 3 pairs of pants. Period. If I have 7 pairs of pants, I can have a new pair of pants every day of the week. That's okay. So this is all kind of a new and wonderful reality and mentality, which I'm enjoying. And again, it's not that, I could have put, I'm sure, 4 more pairs of pants in my drawer earlier, but now it's the acceptance of that and that being okay, which I think is very prosperous. And this day being day 55 is been full of gifts, of course. So I'm going to take this beautiful face and this greasy look that I'm sporting, 1950s guy who rides motorbike hair, and meditate. I'll be right back. So the monkey mind is a little bit active today, but I'll tell you the one thing that kept coming up over and over again is I don't have Caesar salad to go with the lasagna for dinner, so I'm going to saute some spinach up. And then eventually, like much later, maybe in the gong breath is like, okay, Jody, you're going to saute some spinach up. I get it. Let it go. So there we go. A lot is plaguing me at the moment, apparently. So I guess that's about it for today. Once again, really grateful for this practice and all that it brings my spirit and my body and the connection between the two. So I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Mr., as I call him publicly, my husband, Mr., is going to a class tomorrow. I think the imps and I are just going to chill. Because I really just want to not be unwell. And I've got 4 days of work next week, and I just really want to slide back into active living. So that's something though, actually. The unwellness, normally I feel guilty or upset that I have to like take time off or it's getting me in the way of everything. But now I'm like, oh, I'm unwell. Okay, I'm going to bed. So that's new. It's like a total commitment to I'm going to get better, period. All right. Well, very good then. So have a wonderful Saturday night. Rock and roll, big time, right? Saturday night. I think we might watch Made in America tonight. Tom Cruise looks kind of entertaining. Tom Cruise fan or not, kind of looks cute in that movie, and it looks kind of entertaining. So I'll see you tomorrow. Sat Nam.